Preparation, I think, and the just thing that was important to me, and I think that helps, is just always having an open mind, like in a state of mind of preparation. Because there's a lot of things that help, like making sure you read the scriptures and memorizing things and going to preach my gospel and things. But to me, it was just knowing that you were in a state of preparation for your mission. That just helped, because then as I met other return missionaries, then I was like, oh, I could ask specific questions that had been on my mind, or as I studied the scriptures myself, I would have those kind of questions. And in MTC, some people say they didn't like it, but I had a great time. It was so cool just to be so integrated into the gospel, and to anticipate going to the field and realizing that everything that you're doing was so applicable to what you were going to do. Because sometimes in like real school, like you learn stuff that you're just not really passionate about at all. You just have to get the credit so you can graduate or whatever. But then there in the MTC, it was like, I'm learning Spanish so I can talk to people. I'm learning how to share scriptures in the Book of Mormon so I can help people. You know, it was just like, it was all very, very applicable. And especially since the time was so short, everything you learned, you like tried to apply and master as quick as you could. But I don't know, I just really loved that quick pace. It was cool. I think, one of the biggest things that I came out learning from the MTC was the importance of companion relations. Because it's the very first time that you have a companion, and the very first time that you're setting goals and trying to do things as a companionship. And then that only continues for the rest of the 2 years. And so there I learned a lot about patience and working with someone. Because, I enjoyed working in groups sometimes, but I personally am, motivated enough to just do things on my own, and if other people can't do it well enough, then I'm just like, okay, I'll just do it for you. And even though my companion was very brilliant, there was just different, we each had our own faults, and it was kind of worked out that we tended to cover each other's faults. But it took a lot of humility to recognize that, that my companion had things to offer to me. And at the same time, that even though my companion had his own mistakes and his own faults, just as like I did, I had to just have a lot of patience and realize, well, he's going to be patient with me, I'm going to be patient with him. And kind of help set the pattern for what I would do the rest of my mission, which I think is important. And then being in my district, it was and it was cool just to see just different companionships and how they worked out, because some got along a lot better than others, and so it was just cool to be in such proximity with a lot of other companionships, to see what other people did that was good and what they did that was, you could tell was hurting their companionship in various ways. So